Alright folks, let's make some little alien heads. So first, we'll just put some UV resin. And this is Sandy from Two Fat Birds Creative. But you should know that probably if you're subscribed to my channel. If not, think about it. It is free for you. Just click the little subscribe QR code in the bottom corner of your screen here. And that will get you all subscribed up to my channel. So I am just putting in some UV resin. There's two that I like. I like the J Diction new formula. Not sponsored at all, I buy that. And then I also like the Bond Crafter resin. Again, not sponsored, I buy that. We are actually going to try to use this glitter from P&W Glitter Co. It's called Nebula. And we're going to do that for these little alien, I guess call them pendants. You could turn them into earring studs. You'll notice I did have some other glitter already in that cup. That's because I am reusing it. I had cured it up in there. So that's why we got that there. Where did my sticky stick go? There it is. So we will just get this stirred up in here. How is everybody doing today? It's a little bit of a rainy day here yesterday and today, a little cooler than it has been. I haven't looked to see the weather going into this Memorial Day weekend, so I'm not quite sure if it's going to be cold or if it's going to be nice and warm. I'm hoping for warm. Those with, you know, peri or full-blown menopause, maybe wanting some cooler. Alrighty, we've got that all mixed up. You could also put a tiny hint of glue, PVA glue in here to make it suspend a little bit more instead of all just falling down. I am using, like I said, UV resin, so it kind of, if I don't let it sit in the mold, we won't have time to drop all the way, but let's go ahead. We'll put a tiny little hint of glue. I'm just using this regular Elmer's glue. You can also use the clear glue. That's just at the other side of my space here. And so let's just get this little tiny amount. Just gonna do that little tiny amount on there. And we'll get it mixed in here. And you can see it's starting to get gloopier already. And that makes it thicker so that the glitter, those heavier chunks, will just suspend in the glitter and not fall down. Oh no, I am making a mess. Okay, get that mess cleaned up out of there. Give me 1 second. Just went to grab a little baby wipe. Alright. Let's get to pouring, shall we? Well, maybe I'll do it that way. Maybe you can see better that way. Alrighty. These are little tiny little molds here. So I am gonna go a little bit slowly, but I will speed this up for you guys. Otherwise, you know, you'd be here forever and getting really bored watching this slowly go into here. So we'll put it on fast forward. eyes over. Make sure we get resin along those edges. All right. We get another napkin. Very sad I dropped all this. Okay, that. We're going to get these moved under the UV lamp, and we're going to put them in probably about 3 minutes. Last night I made some with a little of this non-sinking glitter. Number 4. I can't recall if this came off of Into Resin or Temu, but I do have an Into Resin discount code, so if you just look in my description, you'll see the coupon code there, and I believe it saves you 20%. This little mold came from Oddity Abyss, little butterflies, and so I just had some extra resin and made these little guys. I think they're super cute. You can make them into earrings because the mold does have 2 sides as a matching pair for earrings, or you could do keychains or whatever. So yeah, I just thought those were really cute. And then I had also made more of those little alien heads, but I did those with that same non-sinking glitter. And so yeah. And there's those little guys with the non-sinking. But I thought this nebula glitter would be fun to use in these little aliens. I know it's got bigger chunks in there, but there's small ones too. So I just thought that that would be fun to use to check out. And we'll be back upon demold. All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and pop these puppies out and see what we get. So there's one. Sorry for my dogs barking in the background. Late delivery at the door. Or, you know, just generally people walking. How dare they walk by our house? So just some fun facts about me, in case anybody was wondering. I've been doing resin since probably mid 2023, end of 2023. I've been on YouTube, I think, since mid 2024, I believe. But really started filming like consistently and getting videos out consistently. Probably just starting in January, February of this year. So again, this mold is from Oddity Abyss. They are she is a US company. And she hand makes these. I really like her products a lot. And you can find a discount code for her products. It's the words to FatBirds10. In my description code as well, or in my description of the video as well. And there's that one. So there are all our little alien heads. Now the question is, what do we make of these? We could make earrings. We could just hang some off of a keychain. I could use them as filler for something else. I think I'm going to try to make 1 or 3 into a keychain. So we'll be back for that. Don't go anywhere. Here also, I just used some of that leftover resin into that butterfly mold. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Whoop. Best not to toss them all over. And I'll give these one more blast in the UV lamp There's that other one. I like the color shift in here from the pink to the light green. So yeah, these will make into a pair of earrings. Like I said, don't go anywhere. Stay here. Let's see what I do to them. So these 5 little alien heads I have made into magnets. That's what those little silver discs are. Those are actually magnets. They are really very strong, and they will stay up on your fridge or whatever metal surface that you plug them into. So what I did is I just took this UV resin bonding glue, just put a little drop onto the little alien head on the back, put the magnet on, and then I just used this little UV lamp to cure it up. This kit glue only takes like 5 to 10 seconds to cure up. It's really super fast, super strong. And that's how I made these little alien head guys, and they'll be sold in a little package together. I'm still going to make 2 of them into a pair of earrings, and then 3 of them I'm going to combine into a keychain, so stay tuned for those. Okie dokie, so we have our little magnets done. Now we need to drill some holes. I do have an electric drill, I could use that. Little Windows has an awesome drill that's kind of, you push it down and it turns as you push it down. That's pretty cool. I don't have that. I do have an electric one, I don't know where it is right now. I'm just gonna pick a spot on here and just hand drill little holes in here, and I am going to put little attachments in. They're little screw hooks, screw eye screws. Maybe that's what you call them. All right, that one's done. A little hole in there. Oops. So I toss it all over, and we'll do the next one here. These ones I'm actually going to make into keychains. Still not sure what I'm going to do with the butterfly molds, so you probably won't see the end result of those. But you will see the end result of these little guys. Oops. Find where I started my hole. I cannot see it. I think it was there. But that's where we will go. So it has a little end piece that I can push down on and then turn the body so that I'm not having to constantly go like that with my whole hand, just my fingers. And yes, my hand does cramp as I do that. Ooh-wee. So these are the little eye hooks that I was talking about. And I think I'll do these silver ones. And what I'll do is put a little of that UV glue on there. You have to also be careful with these. They tend to break off. And you just kind of find the hole that you drilled. And then kind of screw this into that hole. My problem is I think my hole is too small. So I need to find my drill bits here and go up a size and rescrew them in there. So I will do that, and then we'll be back to insert those. Alrighty, I have got all the little eye screws in, and they are all UV resined in there. so that they should stay and not ever fall out under normal conditions. So now I've got 3 that I want to make into keychains and 2 that I want to make into earrings. And I've got these tiny little not eye hooks, little tiny clasps. See, I can't even remember what they're called now. Anyways, jump rings. So you open that and you do it that way. You don't pull them apart, but you pull them this way, not that way. And we're just gonna put one little guy on there and get my little dangly earring pieces there. I was originally going to do these as posts, but then my drilling just got away from me and I just kept drilling. So we're going to make them little danglies. Oh. All right, grab this one, grab this back up here, and we've just got our little fish hook earring here. Put it on there. Grab my other plier here, and we'll put the jump ring back together. And there we go. There is one earring done. Ta-da! And now we'll just do the next one. Grab a little jump ring. Open it up. Grab the other little guy here. Put on the earring hook. And we close it back up. There we go. And these earrings are now made. And there we have our little alien head dangly, oops, cute little dangly earrings as I tear everything down. There we go. Yeah, come here. So those are done. And then the last thing we'll do here, same process with these jump rings, hooking them on there. And it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to put these 3. How did I get one more? Oh, he's over there. I'm going to put all of these 3 on one keychain. So I've got my keychain here, so I have to figure out how I want to hang all of them from the one keychain. What I may end up doing is stealing the chain from 2 others, these chain pieces, and I'm going to reconnect them all to the one, and I'm going to connect them off of these guys probably. So I've got one that long, one a little bit longer, maybe one a little bit shorter. So we'll be back in a second to do that. So I just took the jump ring off of this, and now we're gonna put it over onto here. I've done one already, and now I'm just gonna pick one of the loops to get it on here. Oops. And now we'll just put the jump ring back together. Now I do want to give these a little squish because these jump rings are small and they could, if not sealed properly, slip through. What I might also do is give it a little bit, I have some UV resin still on here. and just seal that little piece up so it can't fall through. And I'll grab my other one. So that's the original one. That's the one I just did. And there is this one. And this one got a little, it is a little manhandled. So grab a little bit more of that in there. And we'll cure that up. And then all we have to do is take these, connect it to this, connect it to that, and then we'll be done. So we'll be right back to do that. All right, so I have got the keychain made. So there it is. It's got the little skull and little alien things hanging off of the chain. So there we go. Keychain made. And come here. Come here. Dangly earrings made. And the magnets are made. They're all over here. Little magnets on the back. And I will post all the beauty shots of all of these. So stay tuned for those. I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, you may think about it. Please go ahead and do so. It's free for you. Helps my channel a lot. I just got over 500, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, so if you're not subscribed, help a sister out and go ahead and then subscribe. Just click the little QR code here in the bottom corner or upper corner, depending where I put it, to subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me if you like it. If you don't like it, tell me what you like, what you don't like. Tell me what you want to see. What you want to see me next make. You know, anything you'd like, or like it, like a comment, or like the video, or everything is just, you know, there to help me grow my channel. So I really appreciate everybody that watches, everybody that has subscribed. It means a lot. So thank you so much. And so stay tuned for the beauty shots. We'll be back in just a mo.